All right. So.
Good evening.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. What's up?
Not much, man. Just been a week. We've had so much great anime.
Yeah.
So much
and
anime
I
to
just
come.
remembered what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say? Go ahead, start us off.
Okay. Have you seen any of the casting for One Piece season 2 live action?
I think I did briefly, but I can't remember. I did hear about some interesting names, but go ahead, tell us about it.
So, Crocodile got cast. And
Okay.
it is none other than Joe Manganiello,
Oh my god.
which I
It's
think is
actually
perfect.
a really good pick. Yeah, that's such a good pick.
I think it's perfect. He's a huge nerd anyways, too, and I feel like that's just important for like getting into these roles, especially if it's something like as deep in as One Piece. I think they have casted Nico Robin as well, but
Didn't they? They showed images of Chopper. I know that. Do we know who's going to be voicing? That. Yeah, they had like a 3D rendered image of him sitting at a table. It's like the back of his head with his hat on, for season 2. And I'm just wondering if they've casted the voice actor for that yet, or if they've announced the voice actor for that.
See. That's sick. Okay. Oh man. I don't know. I can look it up though. If you have other news, I'll look this up.
Yeah, I got some more. There's a cool thing that Overwatch is doing with one of our favorite shows right now. You may have heard of it. They're doing a collab next month with My Hero.
Overwatch is?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. So they're gonna have Tracer be Deku, Juno as Uravity, Reinhardt as All Might, Kiriko as Himiko Toga, the Reaper as Tomura Shigaraki.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Just for next month though. It's like a limited time.
So it's like
deal.
skins and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. But if you look at the images of them, it's pretty cool to see them all in their skins. Like Reaper's guns has like Tomura Shigaraki's like hands grasping onto the sides of the guns.
Okay. Let's see. Overwatch My Hero.
Yeah, you should look at the images. It's pretty cool. On top of that, some fun anime news. Frieren season 2 confirmed.
Okay.
They don't have a release date yet.
I heard that.
Yeah, so that's no release date yet, but I think it'll come out next year, probably the same time probably around spring, when season 1 came out. And then Wistoria season 2 announced and confirmed their season 2 at the end of their last episode, which we just wrapped up, which we'll be discussing today, wrapping up the season for Wistoria. So
okay, sick. Yeah, we will definitely talk about that. I'm looking at these skins. Is that a Bakugo Junkrat?
Might
fake
be.
News?
I don't know. So in the article I'm seeing here, I didn't see any other characters other than the ones I named.
Okay.
So I think it's just Deku, All Might, Uravity, Toga, and Shiga.
Yeah, it could be fake news. Wait, here's the
Could be
official
fake news.
Blizzard website though.
Yeah, that's where I was
three.
reading it on overwatchblizzard.com.
Okay.
That's where the news article is.
Yeah,
at,
I
so.
only see the 5 on here. But that Junkrat Bakugo actually makes sense. Like, that would be perfect. And I feel like they saw that and realized they missed an opportunity.
They might have.
Who is Juno? That must be a new character.
Yeah, I don't play Overwatch, so I won't even pretend to know. I do know that isn't Tracer a female character though, so they made Deku skin on a female character.
Yeah, they made Deku. He's a little cry-jutsu.
A cry-jutsu.
Tracer is very cool, very fun to play.
I think she is a fan favorite, isn't she? Because I hear about Tracer all the time.
Yeah, I mean, she was like their marketing, like the front of their cover on release, and a lot of their marketing is Tracer related.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, definitely a popular pick.
Yeah, I just thought that was cool. I don't play Overwatch, but I love seeing when those collabs happen between games. I mean, that's one thing that Fortnite, I think, has on lock. They've done more IP collaborations than any other game.
I wish they would do that with League. I think they could do some cool shit, and I don't know why they haven't done it yet. I've sent you stuff before of people going in and modding that game and putting anime characters in place of the other characters. It's cool, but Apex Legends actually did one. I think it was earlier this year. They did a Final Fantasy one.
Oh, that's cool. I wish I had heard about that.
Yeah, pretty sick. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I like it. I like when they collab, do the crossovers and all that. It's just, I mean, it's sick.
Yeah, it's fun, and I understand why they do it, because it would draw in people like me. Because I'm tempted to play Overwatch while I can play as like Deku or All Might. Like that would be. Sure.
Yeah,
that would be fun. Or Shiggy, for that matter.
You know what's crazy too? It's along the lines of what you're saying. You're drawing in people that don't play the game. You're also printing money with these skins. It does not take them a lot to make this, and it just prints and prints and prints money.
Yeah. I was trying to think of NFTs. I was talking to somebody the other day where they were talking about like what the difference between like an NFT and like selling a skin is. And I was like, well, they're kind of the same thing, really. It's just a digital product that you buy to use or hold, or do, people do it all the time. There's not that much difference. Yeah. I guess the only difference would be like with skins, you're not buying them because there's an idea of like a profit to be made on it. You're enjoying playing with that skin, But
it is, as far as like them selling a skin, it's probably one of the fastest ways that they can make money.
Yeah, for sure.
So kind of crazy. I know in WoW when they'll make a mount and put it on the shop, and dude, it's so much money that they make from those things.
Well, I mean, with games like Overwatch and League, since they don't really charge for you to play, that's kind of their only avenue for them to really make money is to in-game content that you can purchase,
Yeah, and you get people more willing to buy that stuff when they know they're playing the game for free.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a downside. Some of the best free games, you kind of have to pay to really enjoy it, Like I fell in love with, what was it? They're making an anime. We talked about it before. Genshin. It's a gacha game, Genshin Impact. Yeah. Phenomenal game. I got obsessed with it for like 6 months, and I definitely spent more money on it than I cared to divulge.
Yeah. I won't ask.
Yeah, but I could see how people get addicted and just spend so much money on it, because there's so many cool characters and there's so much fun stuff you can do in the game. And when you make a well-made game like that, it's easy to sink money into it.
Yeah,
so
100%. 100%.
Anyways, that's all the news I had. I was just going to springboard off of the Wistoria Season 2 confirmation straight into our Wistoria review for this week, unless you got any...
No, hit me with it.
I gotta say the whole season was pretty damn good. I don't think there was a single super slow episode whatsoever. I think it all had pretty good pacing. I do wish there was a little bit more background given, and I also felt like the ending could have been a little bit more enticing for the second season, but they did give us a little bit, some breadcrumbs.
The crumbs of, here's the final exam.
The final exam. This new character named Finn, who's talking to the headmistress like they're equals, and he says, "Hey, swords are my territory. Why was I not told about this guy?"
Yeah.
I'm still super interested. I love the way that it's going. I was glad that we finally got to see the Light Mage, because he was just kind of like hyped up, and then they revealed him right at the end there.
That's right. Yep.
So how did you feel about it though?
Overall, the show, really good. Definitely, let's see. I don't think there was a slow episode. I don't even think it started slow. Like it was all pretty interesting, and there weren't really any lulls in it. And the animation, it's just like really fun to watch.
Yeah,
I like
it's got great animation.
Yeah, it does. And I like how the characters started coming together a few episodes before the end, probably like 8 or 9, episode 8 or 9. You know, forming up the group, doing all that, cool, and then like introducing, like very subtly showing another villain organization, and you know they're kind of divulging their plans a bit, like getting rid of the false sky, all that. I think it was good. I think they showed a lot of personality or enough personality in a lot of the characters to make you interested and invested and, you know, ready for, like, eager to see the next season. And so I think what they could do is really, they have a good foundation. Now just go deep into all the characters in the next season.
Yep. They just need a banger second season. Yes. I think that, like, they just need to right off rip, shit needs to start going down, like, right off rip in the second season. I would say the two highlights for this anime so far for me are the animation, of course, is great. But I think the other thing I like about it so much is it's got really good character growth just in the first season of all the characters that are introduced. It's got fantastic character growth right off the bat,
without
which is
being
very
boring.
promising. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think those are the two biggest points I have for that anime so far.
Yeah, it was good, and there wasn't a lot of like cringy fan service stuff. Like the female characters they're pretty cool.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Sometimes
over the top.
Yeah, sometimes they can be over the top with
yeah
with their booba and shit. But no, it was quite good. I'm pleased. I wouldn't put it in like my top anime, but it's good.
Yeah,
but you know,
I wouldn't put it there
like,
yet.
We're just at season 1. It could scale.
Yeah,
it could scale pretty good. But
yeah,
we got to see a banger second season, and I think that's like the best and the most that I can say for the IP is come out strong next season. Show us what you got. Like dive into the characters, dive into some more emotional beats between the characters because they have a good setup now. Maybe give us some loss. That might do something, you know. But that kind of plays onto the emotional beats of the story. So
yeah, I think what I really want to see more of is I want to know more about this Finn character, and I want to know more about the Magia Vanders. Because like we just got a hint of them. We didn't even really get to dive into them very much. And I'd love to like we got glimpses of them in this last episode. Yeah. And seeing them, I was like, I want to know more about these characters really bad. Yeah.
I want to know more about the sword stuff and how that ties in. How, you know, where does that come into the story?
Yeah. Well, it was a nice, good ending to season 1. I'm glad that they already confirmed season 2. Obviously, the first season did well enough to where on the last episode they were able to say, "Hey guys, we did good enough. We're doing a second season."
Yeah, I like that. I think if I had to put a number on it, I'm between 6.5 and 7, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say for first season, I'd probably land in the same range. If I had to like solidify it, I'd probably put it at like a 6.8. Yeah, it was good. So, and that's adding in the good animation to it as well. Pretty banger openings, I would say. Like the music was good. Yeah. So I'm ready for next season. They didn't date it at all, right? No, they've just confirmed it. Okay. But I did want to springboard off of the opening thing because I want to, before we dive into where we are with My Hero, I want to make a statement that I've been meaning to make in like the past few episodes. Okay. Why does the opening for My Hero right now just seem so out of place? Like it just does not fit the anime at all. I'm
gonna be very honest. I always watch the opening. I watched the first episode of this season, the opening, and then I've skipped it every single time since. I don't watch it. It's not good.
It just sounds so wrong for the aura or the vibe of the show right now. Like it needs to be like a either faster pace or more melancholy sound. It just
they need some redemption. It's not good. Yeah, their final season better have a banger, and I mean like rumbling certified banger. Very bad. So
yeah, it's not good. But anyway, so we could jump into the banger of the episode of this week,
Yeah.
which I know you're hyped about. Do you want to?
Yeah. Family Reunion is not the title of the episode, but it should have been.
Yeah, I agree.
While the intro is trash, the episodes have been pretty good, and especially ramping over the past 3 or 4 weeks, up to this episode / I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some more resolution next episode. But yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of like emotional beats and emotional ties, you're talking. We go from a show that's in its first season to a show that's almost in its final season, where you have the developed characters, you have the developed relationships between the characters, and now things are starting to unfold inside that. And yeah, it's just really cool to see. I mean, Dobby, I feel so bad for him. I also like Endeavor. I do feel bad for Endeavor, but he definitely was an asshole.
He was a piece of shit.
But I can't help but feel for him, which means like the show is doing. That's
what
pretty good,
doing,
Like,
yeah.
I like characters that are not just like black and white. Like you're in the middle. There's a lot of space in between black and white, and Endeavor falls definitely in that morally gray. So yeah, I think they've done a really good job with the character. I do like how the other family members were a part of it. It wasn't just the three, but the
that was
siblings
cool.
came in. I'm like, this is cool actually. Like, it is really cool how they're doing this. And I kind of do like how Dobby, he is still going out with kind of this hatred, like not. I don't know. I'm kind of a little.
He's not completely reformed, no. But he's like, this is what I wanted, but
I hate you. I hate you.
Yeah, but I hate you. Yeah. He's like, this is what I wanted, but it's been too long.
He's like it's too late. Yeah, it's too late.
It's too late.
Why did we have to go through all this to get here?
Yeah.
And that's cool. That's honestly, and that's relatable in a lot of situations in life where you finally get to a point of resolution, but you look back and you're like, so much has happened. Like,
yeah,
we couldn't have figured out a better way to get here, a faster way to get here. So yeah, very cool.
I think you captured the family reunion pretty much perfectly, but there's one thing that I wanted to talk about because I kind of predicted it, and it's coming true almost exactly as I said, where we were talking about what would happen with All Might, and I was like, All Might has to come back, and he's probably just going to use like a support suit or something like that. And we saw this. This man is literally about to turn into like Mecha Batman or something like that.
Tony Stark, dude. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Honestly,
either.
I think this is such a cooler route than him like expending like what and I'm pretty sure he already expended the rest of One for All that he had in him. But I'm glad that the writer didn't just cheese away for him to be like, oh wait, no, he does have one last little, piece of One for All, and he can use it to, like, it's played out. Like that story beat is played out. So I'm like, I think it's cool, the whole mech thing. I think that's a really cool way for him to still be involved, and it's a callback to when him and Deku were on the roof, and they were talking about having like not needing a quirk to be a hero.
Yeah,
like, that's sick.
Yep. Did
you see Stain?
I did. Stain giving props too. He was like, he was looking at the heroes and he was like, he didn't say this verbatim, but he was basically like, the true heroes are back, basically.
Yeah.
Like the real heroes are back.
I wonder what part he's gonna play.
I'm super interested to see what part he plays too, but I also want to make another prediction because I think what we're gonna see is All Might is going to fight One for All, and I think either he's gonna die or they're both gonna die.
Ooh,
but the way that I think either he's gonna die or they're both gonna die. Probably not both. I think that's less likely. But I think this is where All Might might go.
Oh man. Okay.
And I think the way that Deku finds out is not through someone else, is while he's fighting, All Might's vestige fully forms and he's able to see him normally rather than just that floating energy form that he's seeing right now.
Oh no.
And then they're gonna have like reunite in the Cork realm, and they're gonna be talking, and he's gonna have to like go through it in the middle of a battle and deal with it.
Like Naruto showing up and realizing that Jiraiya's gone and showing up to fight Pain.
Oh, you mean Kakashi? When he shows up and he goes...
But he... well, I guess he already realized that Jiraiya's gone when he shows up to fight.
When he went to go fight Pain in the Leaf.
Yeah,
Jiraiya was already dead, but he did show up. He was like, "Hey, is Kakashi away on a mission?" And that was.
Oh. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and it's. Yeah, while we have some sort of resolution in this episode, it's only gonna, I think from here, probably to the end of this, like probably the rest of this season, it's gonna be pretty climactic.
Yeah, and the ending is gonna be so sad. Yeah. I almost guarantee the ending is gonna be so sad.
How
for this season.
many episodes are we left with?
I'm not I think it's only like 4 or 5. I can check for us real quick.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Let's see.
Curious how, like, if we've got 3 or 4.
Oh no. So this last week was the 19th episode of this season. Next week is the 20th, and then I believe they're doing 21 episodes for this season. So there's only 2 more episodes.
Oh man, yeah, it's about to go down. Oh god. Okay. Oh no. Get the tissue box ready.
Let me confirm. It is 21 episodes. They've confirmed it's going to be 21 episodes. So there is only 2 more episodes this season.
Yeah, it's going down then. It's going down for sure. This next episode is going to be a banger. This one's for sure going to be the banger of, I'm predicting it. This will be the banger for the whole season. Because then the finale, they've got to, they have to have some resolution for this season. So
yeah,
this is gonna be the hype one.
Need some resolution, but you also need because we know that the next season is the last season. It's gonna have to end on like something devastating, because we know it's not over. It's gonna have to look really grim.
That's true. That's a really good point. Oh man,
I'm just wondering what it's gonna be, because it's already looking so fucking grim. Just
looking grim for sure.
But
it's not going to be very Bankai.
But yeah, so far so good. We'll give a final season review on that one. But this will be the only anime we'll be reviewing until it's over.
Yep.
We no longer have Wistoria.
Nope. So we got 2 more weeks of My Hero, and we'll see. Yep.
Everybody prepare. Next month is going to be probably one of the best months for anime of the year. With Bleach coming, I know you've been barreling through.
I'm finished with part 1. Got to cook through part 2, and I will be ready. I'm trying to time it perfectly to where I don't have to wait.
Yeah, well, so if it's coming out October 5th, how many episodes you got left?
12.
You got 12 episodes. Mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha. So
12 or 13.
You've got, what, 7, not even, what? You've got 5 days, so 2 to 3 episodes a night.
Yeah, I know, it's happening. It's happening, and whatever leftover I have that I don't get through the week, I've got the weekend, and I'm cooking. Cooking with gas. Friday night.
Yeah, if you leave like 2-3 extra episodes, you could just like have like a little movie marathon with the first one, and just that way insane. You're not like
that'd be insane. That might go a little too hard.
Well, that's all the news, and that's all the review I had for today. I don't know if there's any other topics you wanted to hit, but I'm good.
I'm pretty good. I don't have anything to report on fitness-wise. Just been doing same old thing. I think I've talked to you about doing the 75 hard, but that's not until January 1st, so that's
I've already said that I'll do it with you in January.
Yeah,
we've got
some people signed up now.
Yeah, I'll definitely do it in January. Right now is just not the holiday season. Basically anything after April, it starts getting pretty difficult to.
Oh yeah, you got all the fun summer festivities and pretty much straight into October, November, December. Yeah.
Yeah, everything after April, it's like, man, can I really like give up all the vices for that long? I know I'm gonna want to spend time with friends and have fun on the weekend. And it's like I can't give up every vice.
Doing it over those 3 months would probably be like ultimate mode to be able to pull that off.
It'd be heart-wrenching. It'd make me sad.
It would make me sad too because I really love the fall holiday season. And,
yeah.
You know,
especially for you, because around April time, that's when, Ren Fair comes in. And
there's that too, yeah.
And you can't go to Ren Fair and not have a drink and eat some Ren Fair food, you know? Like that.
Thankfully, the Ren Fair food, you can just grab a big old turkey leg, and that would still, I think that would still fall into the diet.
It would. And steak on a stick.
Yes. Yeah, but it's the mead.
Steak on a steak.
The mead that you don't want to not have.
Yeah. You don't want to walk around Ren Fair and not have mead.
No.
That's
no. Never.
It's like going to a movie and not getting popcorn. It's kind of like an unwritten rule,
Yeah.
So,
no, I agree.
But
yeah, nothing for me on the fitness end. We'll report back though when we get into some challenges and whatnot.
Yeah, I think fitness will probably take a back seat until the new year. For the most part, but we'll get more into it as we go on. Yeah, I'm good here, brother. I think I've drilled all the topics I had, so I'm good.
All right, see y'all on the other side. Peace.
Thanks for listening to the Hidden Online Podcast. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe, comment, and like this video for more. You can also find us on Spotify and Instagram at Hidden Online Podcast.